Hey guys, it's Mike here for you, and I've got another tobacco review for you tonight. This is going to be Guru Blueberries. And guys, Guru is a completely new brand to me. From what I can really tell, they're still kind of testing it out a little bit and slowly releasing different flavors. But I was lucky enough to get on some of the samples, so actually got 10 different samples from Maharaja Hookah. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. I've smoked a couple different flavors so far out of the 10, and just so I can try to get a better idea of some of the different aspects of the tobacco before I actually dove into the reviews. So now I think I've got somewhat of a good grasp on it. Again, it is still kind of being tested, so hopefully I'm able to give you an accurate description of it anyway. But anyway, Guru Tobacco, this is Blueberries again. It comes in these nice handy pucks for the 50-gram samples, and the tobacco itself is in its own little Ziploc bag. I'm not going to open the bag. It is a rather wet tobacco. I've definitely seen wetter, but I've also seen drier, so definitely good in that department. The cut of it reminds me of a Hookah cut. It's a very finely shredded tobacco, but it's still a little bit longer of a cut than Hookah. One thing I noticed, and it was the first sample that I opened, and they all kind of really do, but as you can see in the bag, and this is about half full now, so but hopefully you can still see a little bit of the juice there. When you open it up, stir it up with the tongs, it kind of has that same clumpiness effect that Hookah does. This doesn't really ball up like Hookah, but it does really soak up the juice very, very well. So as you're loading the bowl, it kind of just appears dry. You look at the bag and you're thinking, wow, that's a lot of juice, but when you're actually loading it into the bowl, it appears drier than what it is. So with that, I've got it loaded in the bowl, ready to go, and tonight I'm using my Crown Classic. And guys, as you can see, it is very long cut. Let's see if I can kind of get one in there. So hopefully, as you can see guys, it's kind of a long cut, but it is a shredded cut. Very wet though, no stems really, and what there are, again, it's so fine cut you're really not going to notice them. Again, it being a very wet tobacco, I definitely would recommend a if not a Crown Classic, a funnel or a Vortex, something like that. So hopefully you can see that, guys. The smell smells remarkably like blueberries. It smells like a natural blueberry. There's a lot of blueberry tobaccos out there that are more candyish. This is more of a natural smell. It's got a strong smell of the tartness of the blueberries, along with the added sweetness that makes up the whole blueberry. So very natural smelling to me anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and get things ready to go, guys, and come back to you when I'm smoking and kind of tell you a little bit about the flavor, how it smokes, and all that stuff. So until then, I'll be right back. Hey guys, I am back, and as you can tell, I've got things ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about the flavor of the Guru Blueberries. To recap on the cut and the smell, it was a very finely shredded cut, like a Hookah, but a little bit larger shreds. The smell of it was a very natural smelling blueberry, very tart, but yet also little undertones of the sweetness that make up the blueberry. So overall, a very natural smelling blueberry and very pleasant smell. There's a lot of different blueberries out there. I'm a huge blueberry fan, but I prefer more of a natural tasting blueberry tobacco rather than the candied blueberry or a like a blueberry muffin or blueberry pancake, something like that. I just like the natural blueberry. My setup, I'm using my KM Kamanja, Crown Classic Bowl, 2 Coco Naras, single layer of heavy duty Reynolds wrap, and my Nar Beach hose here. About 25 minutes into things, letting the smoke build up a little bit and the flavor to really come out. So let's see what we have. So, excellent clouds, very, very huge, thick, dense clouds. The flavor is exactly like it smells. Very natural tasting blueberry. Definitely able to pick up tartness in it, as well as the undertones of the sweetness. So overall, very natural tasting blueberry, and I do enjoy it. There's a lot of different tobaccos out there, like I say, and I've tried a few of them. And when it comes to blueberry, I just would prefer it to taste like natural blueberry. So this is definitely something that I would definitely consider purchasing. And I would definitely recommend it to any blueberry fan. Again, I got it at Maharaja Hookah, so I want to give them a very big thanks for allowing me to take part in the sampling. And as I said, it's the Guru is still kind of in testing phases. They're still coming out with different flavors, which by the looks of here, I got it pulled up. Some very interesting flavors, I will say that. And as I stated earlier, I've tried a few different ones of the samples that I've got, and so far they're turning out to be really good. And just by the names of them, some that are yet to come out, very intriguing. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying those ones. But to what I'm getting at, to the point anyway, is I do recommend it to blueberry fans, but for some reason I'm actually not able to see it in their listing. So I don't know if they took it back off and are still doing some more testing or whatever. But I'm sure that if that is the case, that they'll be releasing it again very, very soon. So go and pick it up if you can. So I think for my rating, it does have a very noticeable flavor. I do like blueberries, so I think that this could actually be a little bit stronger, but it is very nice as is. I would recommend it, and it does hold true to its name. Wouldn't buy anything under a 7. So I think I'm going to give it a 7, guys. If it was just a tad bit stronger, I'd give it an 8, possibly a 9. But as is, a 7 for 10 for Guru Tobacco Blueberries. Another thanks to MaharajaHookah.com for sending the samples out. And also, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, 7 for 10 Guru Blueberries. Smoke on. See ya.